Well, good evening, welcome back to the channel, Loving Life Mallorca. I'm Andrew and today I'm at Alcudia Port. It's the 1st of July tonight and the time is 9:30, so I thought I'd show you around, show what's going on. It's exceptionally hot. It's been a really hot day and tonight is no exception. It is still very warm. So let's go and show you around Alcudia Port, see what's going on this evening. So as you see, we're just on the entrance to the port here. Down there, that's the port, as I call it, where you find your boats and things. It's a huge place. You'll find just round every avenue, round every corner, you'll find restaurants and bars to be found. You've got Muddies just up the top there. And you've got the beach down, all the little lanes, the little roads or whatever. But this evening, we're going to head down here and see what's going on. Going to take a walk down to the Alcudia sign, have a look at all the boats and see what shops are open and things like that. The first place we come across is a fan rail. Do you know, I've got some special offers on at the moment from €35 for the day. You fancy renting a car? There's lots of special offers on at the moment. It's ever so busy, as you can see here. Lots of people floating around. So then it's just gone at 9:30 in the evening. If you fancy some food, or just a drink, or just a wander, you'll find it all happening down here. Plenty of ice cream places like that one across the road. If you fancy a proper restaurant, you'll find lots of different things. If it's pizzas, burgers or tapas you'll find it all around here. And as I say, don't forget, right round the back, it's a large place, the port. And the evening time is when it really starts getting going. The atmosphere really does change down at Alcudia Port. If you're enjoying this film, don't forget, give us a subscribe and a thumbs up. That sort of thing really helps with the growth of the channel, and it really is appreciated from me. That's the old beach just over there. It's the same beach that runs all the way to Campingport, 13.5 kilometres long. You can just walk the whole way, apart from over the little bridge right down the end. Apart from that, you can paddle your whole way to Campingport. And if I was you, when you'd reach there, I would get the local bus back. Find tourist shops like this, shopping centre there. If you like your boat trips, you can rent a boat. If you got a licence or not licence, there is boat for you. Seems like to me the only difference between a boat and a non-boat, licensed boat rather, is the actual engine size. A non-licensed boat is actually smaller CC, as it were. But apart from that, they look, to me, they both look exactly the same. You can either rent your own boat out for a few hours for a day, or you can even just go on an organised trip and really enjoy yourself. So I was saying, they're the sort of side streets I was telling you about. There's bars, restaurants and things all over the place. Well, we're having a little look. If you fancy a jet ski, they're all over there. If you like your boats, your big boats, your small boats, multi-million euro boats, the whole lot, you'll find them all over that side of the port. And just here you'll find, as I was saying, plenty of restaurants and bars and things. Whatever you fancy, you'll find it just down here. It's so busy, so many people floating around in the evening time. It really is nice. And I was saying, it's really nice and warm still. We are still in its late 20s, even at this time at night. As you can see, plenty of shorts on. Everyone's wearing shorts. Just fancy a a sweet treat. You get your banana splits and things like that from in there. There's a few market stalls down here we'll be having a look at in a few minutes time. It's the old estate agent, one of them anyway. Let's go and have a little look. I always have to have a look how the prices are doing, so tonight being no exception. Let's have a look, see what we can buy in our piggy bank. That one there, 2.2 million, 4.4 million, 2.4 million. Oh, that's a big one, isn't it? 12.5 million for that one. And don't forget, you've got to pay roughly 10% tax on top of all of these. There's our Canada, 5.5 million. But over the other window, that's where you'll find the cheaper price one over here. So you've got the 599 there. It's still 1.8 million, but are we? 890, nearly 1.5 million that one. So I mean, there's, mind you, even the cheaper houses are still quite a lot now, aren't they? Oh, well, that's a nice one, isn't it? But that's still 2.275 million just there. Let's carry on with the walk. It's always nice to dream about villas, isn't it? I just find you always want something more than what you've got. I mean, before we bought over here, I always wanted something. So we bought a 2-bedroom apartment. But as soon as you've got what you want, that's when you you see other things like the villas and things. I've been in Alcudia. They have a brilliant shop. Just about everything, don't they? So, you know, now I've found the villas. But I know literally that is only a dream, because there's no way I'll ever be able to come up with that sort of money. So just coming up to the little centre now, if you like. This place just here, as you can see by different colour flooring, this is where they put the stage up. So if there are any fiestas or anything like that, this is where you'll find the live band just here. No. Also find that a lot of places now are having a day off during the week where they never used to. As far as I can understand, this is mainly down to not having enough staff, all to do with Brexit, I'm led to believe. But that's a different story though, isn't it? So, you know, if you've got a well, if you've got an EU passport, I should say, and you do fancy a little job, then, you know, by all means come over. There's a lot of places, a lot of places over here that are screaming out for staff. At the boats on the way back and see what trips we can get involved in and things. Beautiful sunsets just round here. There's definitely an atmosphere here, isn't it? It's a great area to come down in the evening. So that's down the bottom of the port now. Up there you've got a few local shops, park and things like that. And then a few more shops, a few cafes, bars, restaurants heading down there towards commercial port, which is down there. So if you do come over from Barcelona or wherever to Alcudia, the chances are that's where you'll be arriving down there in the commercial port. That's the Alcudia sign just there. We'll have a look at that in a moment or two. And this is the bottom of the port, and this is really lovely round here, so I've been saying all along. the Alcudia sign and wait till these people have had their photos taken, and we can have a look. But you'll find lots of people have their photos taken just by the sign. So there we are. As I said, it is a newer sign. It's only a thinner sign, but I think it's made a lot thicker, if you like, a lot more stronger than the old sign. So this is the Alcudia sign. So these are the privately owned boats, if you like. A few bits and pieces just round here. Heading up towards the port. You'll end up getting some, everyone wants to wave for the old camera, don't they? So we come up towards the bigger boats with the excursions and things like that. It's so nice, isn't it, when the sun's just about to go down and things. So if you fancy an adventure on a boat trip, you'll definitely find something round here to do. If it's a dolphin trip or, you know, sunrise or something along those lines, you'll definitely find something around here to have a look at. You'll find the booking desk just there as well. If you do fancy doing a trip of some kind, be unsure what you'd like to do, if you have a look through my previous films or even on the website, you'll find lots of suggestions of different trips on the whole island. Or perhaps it's Alcudia jets you fancy, jet skis. Look at them, they've got loads there, haven't they? And there are 6 trips to choose from. The cheapest one is €99 for half an hour. It's like a tester type of thing. I've done a few of them and they really were worth the money. Really good fun. But just up here, these are the boats I was telling you about earlier that you could drive your own, licensed or not licensed. You can grab them with the skipper. Now, the fun's endless. Don't forget there is a port market that we shall look at in a minute. There is also a speedboat trip which I've been on. Again, it's a video, and that really was fast and really thrilling and things. And it came with a little bit of a, if you chose, a little bit of a swimming break in the middle. So it really was a good day out. I do enjoy the boat trips. Let's go and have a look at the market. The first one is hair braiding. Along here also you'll find more restaurants. The old Hannah tattoos. Photography. I think you have your eyeball photographed with that one. I think I've had enough photographs of my eyes for one lifetime. This is the evening market. It's a bit different than the old town, you know, normal markets. They have all different things here. Now these are quite good, aren't they? They sort of, each one goes into different shapes. And along here as well, you'll find the bigger boats. If you do enjoy looking at the multi-million euro boats, then you know, come down here and have a little look. You'll be impressed with what they have on offer down here. That's jewellery. Oh, sweeties. Your pick and mix definitely always do a trade, don't they? Love the lights on the ceiling as well. So perhaps this is your first time over to the island or to Alcudia, and maybe you found my films or this film quite by accident. Well, I mean, I do a lot of filming on the whole island. I've been doing this for nearly 8 years now, this filming. I also do Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, a great website which I've got a professional team building it, as it were. So I would love you to have a little look through and subscribe and give me a follow on the other platforms. Restaurants that side as well. So you're never far away from a bite to eat or a glass of wine or whatever you fancy. And obviously being a port, a working port, the fish is the item that they try to sell. So this just about finishes it off, and then this is what it's all about for me, these views. Just walk around the corner, you see everything like this. Absolutely beautiful. So this is just about where I'm going to finish tonight's film. So I'd like to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love it down here. As you can see, it's so special. But if you like today's film, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget I also do TikTok, Facebook, website, the whole caboodle, all called Love and Life Mallorca. So I'll catch you on the next film. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.